Our memories are coming online. Our memories are coming online. I mean, I started spiraling earlier today. I'm talking about spiraling like nigga, that shit was like for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Tapped in. That divine mother shit, man. That serpentine shit. Activating. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like my body know it's time. My body know it's time and shit. My shit's activating, man. I'm here for it, man, cause shit. Cause my DNA came online in 2004. My DNA came online in 2004, and I was having all kind of experiences and shit, like astral experiences, uh, clear audience kicked in, and I was able to hear what was going on with people while they was sleeping and shit. I could hear what the fuck going on while they sleeping. And they was being chased and shit, tormented. I remember that shit. Experiencing other timelines that nobody else experienced and shit. Like, I remember seeing some shit on the news. I'm sitting there on the couch watching the news and shit, and it was a motherfucking uh, a young girl stuck her head out of the school bus and got decapitated. Like hit a tree or some shit and got decapitated. Hit a tree branch. And I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? And I went and told people. I'm like, man, you ain't gonna believe this shit. They was like, what? I'm like, man, I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be on the 11 o'clock news, or you know what I'm saying? They probably show that shit again. And we tuned in. I made sure, I'm like, yo, watch this shit, man. I'm telling you. Never said nothing about that shit, man. And these niggas, oh, was you you know what I'm saying? You sure you wasn't asleep? And you sure you was you high? And you like, I mean, I might have been high. But I know I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got attacked once. You know what I'm saying? Came home with the laid down on the bed. You know what I'm saying? With my jeans on and shit. Just laid out flat. And then when I woke up, I had all these rips and tears and shit. in my jeans. Like something with just like scratching at that shit. And I woke up, oh, check my legs to see if they was bleeding and shit, and they was cool. But them jeans was fucked up, and I was like, I took them shits off, put them in the closet, and I ain't say shit to nobody about that for a long time. Like, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying, nigga? Like, how that shit don't happen? Don't just happen. You know what I mean? I'll say that in a verse one time and say, how did I get these rips in my jeans? Real shit. But yeah, man. About DNA activation, man, too. And that shit was going on for like a whole year, man. And then 2005, coming home, uh, I was living on the east side on Lansdowne and shit. And I pulled in the driveway. I was pulling out, about to go somewhere. And then I was like, forgot some shit. So I pulled back in, went inside, go get it. Next thing I know, I'm being woke up by a police flashlight in my face talking about your neighbor called us and said that your car been running for hours and the door was wide open. And the door was wide open. And music playing and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? Then I was told that my Star family came and deactivated my shit, deactivated my DNA. And I was like, but I was also told it came online spontaneously and prematurely. You know what I'm saying? Because I was, you know what I'm saying, a swine eating, church going ass nigga at the time. I wasn't on no spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? But my shit came online. You know what I mean? I hadn't done I hadn't done no healing and shit. I hadn't even gotten into certain uh, karmic experiences yet. Mm. But yeah, deactivated. I was kind of hurt about that shit, because I already knew what to expect when I was on my spiritual, when I did get on my spiritual path and shit. I was like doing everything, doing all of the external shit or all of the methods on how to activate your DNA. And I'm doing everything. And I was expecting like for my shit to activate. I mean, I had a few experience. My vibration was like, man, my vibration was so high in Hurghada, Egypt, on the Red Sea. Man, my motherfucking energy was so high. My magnetic field was like bouncing off of telephone poles and shit when I walk by and cars, nigga. Like I could literally feel like the aura of the telephone pole as I walk by it, like boop. My bubble hitting its bubble, like boop. Walk past the car and shit, like boop. You know what I'm saying? Thick, potent, potent. You know what I mean? I was an English teacher at the time too. And one of my students came up to me, stood inside of my aura field and was like, she like, I don't know why, it just feels good to stand here with you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's my energy, nigga. Like, it's for real. Yeah, my shit, I was so electromagnetic. I'm talking about like, you know your energy real high, your vibration real high when you bringing your the energy in your hands together and you feel the ripples and shit like it, the waves. You know what I'm saying? You know your energy higher than a motherfucker. I healed I healed a dog and a kitten. You know what I mean, with my energy, shit. I held the kitten first. Kitten was one of my students gave me the kitten. You know what I'm saying? And it was so small. I needed it needed its mother's milk, and it started to get sick and all that, real weak and shit, and it was just like to the point where it was just like trying to walk and shit, and then just collapse. I'm like, man, that's like, nah, man, you know. And I was regularly seeing orbs. You know what I'm saying? And I seen the orb come into the room and shit. You know what I mean? And I knew they coming to take him on home, and I was like, nah, man. I was like, not yet. I don't want him to go yet. And I had him on my chest, and I was caressing his aura, and I was just focusing on love energy, healing energy. You know what I'm saying? And just caressing him, just caressing the aura for like 30 minutes, and then I fell asleep. And I'm like, I know when I'm probably like, I was like, when I wake up, I know. I mean, I ain't say I know. I'm like, he probably gonna be dead and shit. When I wake up, I'm like, I had to peel this dead ass cat off my chest. But when I woke up to him munching on some pancakes and shit that I made. You know what I'm saying? Over him, regained his strength and everything. And then I had that cat. You know, he got big and shit and started tearing up the whole place. I was like, nah, you got to go. You gotta go now, nigga. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Give you somebody else. Yep. And then, I used to go to the mountains and shit, and these dogs used to follow me. It was like I had names for all of them and shit, and it was at least 6, 7. Sometimes it'd be like 18 of them. You know what I mean? I would go to the mountain, and they would follow me and shit. You know what I mean? I never had no food or nothing for them, but they would get the energy in my hands because I'll go up to the mountain, sun gaze and shit, plant my feet in the sand, and just be out there building my energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Building my energy, doing the horse stance and shit sometimes, sun gazing all the way till sunset, and then get up. Then they get up, come over to me and shit, start taking the energy from my hands and shit. And then they be like, oh, start fighting around with each other and shit, like, yeah. And then follow me back down every day. Every day. I got videos and shit with some of them. But yeah, my vibration was, we real food over there for one thing. You know what I'm saying? Even the fruits and veggies here ain't is on some bullshit. But over there, that shit, it was real food. You know what I mean? I know what real bananas and cucumbers and shit look like. It ain't that shit at the stove. You know what I'm saying? I know what this shit really look like. You know what I mean? I did my uh 30-day fast out there. I mean, my energy was high, and a lot of it was thanks to Lord Immanu and Aquarius Sun. Aquarius Sun, man, especially with the energy work. Aquarius Sun. Shouts out to Aquarius Sun, man. Like, he was another divine messenger, man. Lord Immanu as well. I learned from them. But I made like there's times when my energy is real high. Like today was one of those days where my energy was real high and shit, man. But out there, man, what? One lady said, there was this Christian lady out there, Miss Jacqueline. She was like, she used to see me. I get on the teacher's bus and shit, and start playing with my. I guess that means I shouldn't tell this story. Message received.